10 a.m. the Sunday morning. The rain has ended. Um, we're actually at, and I don't care what anybody has to think or believe about this, but we are actually at the coolest point of the day for us anymore. 10 a.m. and which is the most comfortable conditions of the day. Um, Already we have the sun out here trying to make its appearance. I'm not sure if this is an actual location right now. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, we are zoomed in all the way. Let's go ahead and drop down the lighting here. So we can see a little bit more details as to what is happening. We also have, I don't know, just some weird things showing up whenever there's thinning to the clouds. Come on, get off me. Um, huh. And actually, we are seeing what we're not supposed to actually be seeing until right around the noon o'clock hour, another 2 hours from now. And that is the presence of the light, which, well, we have lost. At least for the time being. And it was due to the presence of the light that spurred me to come out here and once again record. But, okay, so, yeah, strangeness. See if we can refocus. Um, yeah, whenever we do get little patches of clearing, yeah, we get some rather strange looking sights. Well, hummingbird is wanting to come up, I believe, which I have just made a new batch of nectar. It's in the process of cooling right now. So a little bit later I will be refilling. See, it's all just this lower level stuff that is moving off, which is our Permacloud conditions, okay? And then we have what is really up there above all that. Okay. Um, we should be getting more of a thinning to our ceiling. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see how fast this stuff is moving. And it's all this lower level stuff. Stuff. So all the whitewashing material is moving off, being pushed. And we have very Well, just now we are getting some slight winds, very slight winds. Does not match the speed of this moving stuff overhead. Alright, I guess that's enough fun for now. When we get the reemergence of the light, and I'll probably record just that much more, but currently, I guess I need to go ahead and review my previous video and give it a like, all that good stuff, you know? Yeah, and the Blue Jays. Yeah, they've been squawking at me. Got one right up here. It just flew up. More than likely, watching my movements out here. And it sounds like hummingbird is wanting to move in. Well, I think it just flew off. Oh, no, it's still around. Hanging out in the branches out here. More than likely might attempt to move in while I'm out here. That's more common to happen when I'm out here in the evening. Okay, good enough. 11:05 a.m. I'm going to add this to the previous clip as once again we are having some precipitation or fall out from the overhead skies, if you will. And against my better judgment, I need to step out just a little bit further into this so we can once again look at the sky and this falseness of where our rain derives from, or the source of the rain. We are back to the whitewashed Permacloud sky scenario, and it is, well, as people like to say, it is raining. But this is a very, very light fallout. If we zoom in, we can see it just a little bit better as it's coming down. And once again, through this lower level manufactured permacloud conditions. So it's just that much more proof in the pudding as far as I'm concerned within the equations of manufactured weather, which would include scenarios and events of all levels and categories today. Alright, it is beginning to lessen once again, but I just looked at the radar app and seen that, well, even though it is getting smaller, if you will, as it supposedly moves, right, with no wind currents or very slight wind currents, Well, it is shrinking in size as far as the precipitory mass that is, again, moving in this direction. So we could see one last bout of heavier fallout. And once again, we were not supposed to even have any of these clearings to where the sun was visible, such as we got to see a little bit of earlier. This is why I show lengthy recordings of my sky observations, is so I can prove what transpires, what evolves, what really takes place in the creation or manufacturing of today's weather scenarios, and events. This is where our rain comes from. Permacloud skies, or that whitewashing, the milky white haziness, the thickening of that haziness. And it's not the levels above. It is the lowest level, which ironically is also the same level of which we typically see those ringed formations around the sun that people like to call halos. Yeah. Alright, good enough. More than likely I'll be back out into the woods in short form. And I might have to record a little bit more then. And then at some point thereafter, more than likely back to the stupid skies and more sky observations. So until then, yeah, Blue Jays, Blue Jays, Blue Jays. Take care. Have yourselves a great one. Thanks for watching. Skylights out.